welcome to my channel. It's Lara Light here. I'd like to introduce you to what I've begun to understand and work with, which is kaleidoscope light. Now, one of the main things to understand is that this is an organic-based light projection device. We call it vibrational synchronization because it combines light waves with your intention. Now, there's a whole host of different colors associated with different parts of the body, and that I'll get into more when we're talking about specific color healing. Right now, I'm just giving an overview. For example, emotionally, how does color and light affect me, and how can this help me in my life every day? So every day we feel the effects of light as color on our moods. Expressions like feeling blue or turning green with envy, looking through rose-tinted glasses are the language we use to express our moods. So that says our moods are actually governed by the colors that we are looking at, that we are wearing, or that we see. The personality is like a complex mandala. That was a quote from Gary Zukav of The Seat of the Soul. And in the mandala book, and the word mandala means sacred circle in Sanskrit, and are prevalent in all ancient cultures who used them to meditate on various aspects or patterns in their lives. Now, these patterns can manifest physically, i.e. disease and illness, which shows themselves as such, and may reveal as an emotional pattern. So how do these color kaleidoscope projections work? Well, basically, they work with being able to view and focus on a surface or a screen or a human body this image that stimulates, when you look at it, both your left hemisphere of the brain, which processes the mathematical, the logical, geometrical aspects of our reality, and simultaneously engages each hemisphere with stimulus such as rhythm because of the movement of the pattern, the spatial awareness. It brings in the act of the imagination, which you can see and observe in this video clip. It brings in the artist. It brings in, especially if you've got music playing, the musical aspect of a person. So it's a form of vibrational light medicine. I feel there's a lot more advances that are and should be made in this field. Modern science, this is a quote I'm going to quote now. Modern science is beginning to look at the eyes as gateways to the mind. The eyes are major access routes by which light enters the body and mirror our general and emotional health. Within 1 hour, our entire blood volume will pass through your eyes, which means that the color vibrations of light received will reach the whole body. And that was a quote from Jacob Lieberman, who wrote the wonderful book, Light Medicine of the Future. Master, Songyang Rinpoche, who wrote the Tibetan Book of Living and Dying, and in a section titled, Bringing the Mind Home, and that all light of our wisdom channels reside in our heart center, which connects through wisdom channels to the eyes. The eyes are the doors of the luminosity, so you keep them open in meditation, in brackets, in order not to block these wisdom channels. So this form of visual stimulation that engages the mind's eye is a way to allow the mind to be fully engaged with beauty and rhythm and spatial depth and perception and gestalt. And while that's happening, it's been nourished or fed a vibrational frequency that it's in harmonious rhythm with. But in that moment, due to pineal imbalances or regulations, you're now able to actually sense those vibrations and allow them to be absorbed. And that is the vibrational crystal light method of synchronization, synchronizing the body's harmonics. And the harmonics are tuned in through the geometry of nature, the geometry of cell walls. Those cell walls in their own structure are beautiful, and looking at these images triggers something of a realization of our true matrix or our true light. And that is a vibrational method again, tuning into nature through your mind's eye in that moment, spontaneous. So these rhythms and patterns linked with music and sound, linked to visual stimulation of this kind through geometry, is like listening to different or being part of different music styles or genres. Each vibrational rhythm of whoever gathers or whoever's light session it is will be triggering these light particles. Reminding ourselves of the beauty that lies within and around is a very important part of us actually allowing ourselves to be part of our world that we are made out of. So, in stress management, these ideas are taught in a very relaxed, soothing, and mind expanding way through presenting these images on a wall or on a person will actually help rejuvenate and strengthen the immune system, help with balancing the emotional body, help with dealing with some psychological issues, because one of the crystals that I use is optical calcite, and that's a great stone for bringing clarity. So this is a very soothing, beautiful, harmonious time disappears in these forms of light sessions or light experiences, because this kaleidoscope synchronization device changes the molecules that are between you and itself, just as Hans Jennings said, that if you project a sound through matter, it changes that matter forever. So that's one of the forms of light therapy, working with this synchronization device. So for fear and stress management, because of the way that the color illumination works, it infuses joy, movement, and infuses a sense of balance between left and right brain. Because these images also, the light frequencies actually pass through the limbic system, according to Dr. Andrew Well, who wrote the book The Natural Mind. He talks about being able to stimulate the limbic system. And it's important to note why I'm saying this before I read the quote, is that the limbic system actually gets engaged when you are looking at color. That part, there's a part of the frequency that doesn't only just go back in through the optical nerves into the brain. There's a part that actually slips up into the limbic system, because it brings us emotional information related to our physical body and where we're sitting and we're holding it. So that's important to note. I'll come back to that again, but let's carry on about the limbic system. So he says, stimulation of this kind. Now remember, we're talking about stimulating the limbic, which is color. And that unless the limbic system is occasionally brought into play, pushing us beyond normal sensation, giving us a glimpse of the world without filters in play, we will suffer. If we never learn to open the channels by disengaging our minds from ordinary consciousness, we are condemning ourselves to sickness. So here's that wonderful opportunity to engage yourself in light and in color and in gemstone crystal vibration, and you have a free space to come and play. Bring your singing bowls, bring your African drum, bring your Egyptian drum. You know, this form of light imagery enjoys music because there's a higher form of vibration that comes with this. And that's been noted, and I'll talk more about that in future episodes and show you some of the examples that I've been working with. So join me next time when I take you on an exciting journey through working with the kaleidoscope light. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to sharing more with you. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.